Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Thanks for joining us. Welcome to it. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. The Iranian confusion continues. At least my confusion does. I'm not really sure where we are in this thing. What's going to happen from here? Are we going to keep it going? Are we going to reach some settlement with them? What is going on?
Well, we're in talks, right?
I guess so. They say we're not, but apparently we are negotiating with them. I thought we were just going to destroy their military capability, and then
we'll talk.
It was going to be like unconditional surrender.
Yeah, and then the regular Iranians would take over.
Yeah, but I guess it's not that now.
I don't know.
President Trump is talking about Iran begging, I guess, like a dog in his office. Were they? Here's that.
Equipment left, no radar left, no leaders left. The leaders are all gone. Nobody knows who to talk to. But we're actually talking to the right people, and they want to make a deal so badly. You have no idea how badly they want to make a deal. And we'll see what happens.
So, yeah, they're begging like a dog.
Yeah, they're back.
He continued talking about the negotiations with Iran.
Is that true?
Well, he's involved in them. JD is involved, and Marco's involved, and Jared Kushner's involved, very smart guy, and Steve Witkoff, smart guy, is involved. And I'm involved. Why? I'm going to be so big. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm the president of the United States, Tom, and I'm not going to talk about it. It's beneath me to talk about saving millions of lives, because that's what you're talking about. You're talking about saving millions of lives. If Iran had a nuclear weapon, they would have used it. And if I didn't end the horrible Barack Hussein Obama Iran nuclear deal in my first administration, they would have had a nuclear weapon.
Yes, I believe that.
So do I. Now, I do believe if they got one, they would use it.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've already been proven liars about the capabilities of their missiles.
Yeah.
And how far those can get.
That should tell you something. They've been lying to us about everything.
Yes.
So I'm always confused when Jared Kushner is involved. What is his capacity within the government? Does he have one? I know he's, the son-in-law, but he seems involved in high level.
He's taking care of a couple of meetings. Okay.
Yeah, several.
I know.
And I'm not sure why.
Because he's Jared Kushner.
He is the senior advisor to the president.
Okay, so he does have a title.
I mean, that was his role in the first administration.
Yeah, but I haven't heard that he was an official advisor.
Yeah.
No, because the daughter is out, right? She didn't want anything to do with it.
Right.
And Jared's like, fine, stay home with the kids then. I got stuff to do.
Has he been named an official advisor this time, though?
That is an
I don't know.
Excellent question.
Yeah. I keep hearing his name coming up, involved with some of these high-level
because he knows all those
talks.
people, so, it's...
he's an informal diplomatic envoy and member of the Board of Peace.
A Board of...
That's right. He's the Board of Peace. I forgot about that.
And his two main focus areas are the Russia-Ukraine conflict and the Gaza conflict, and I guess he can add Iran to his resume.
I guess so. Yeah. So good. He's
Jared's
a very smart guy.
He'll probably be highly involved in the Cuba deal when we take it over, too, because Cuba is going to have a Trump resort built by next year.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised. But President Trump explained Iran's bad aim.
Are you encouraging our allies in the Gulf to be more involved in the Iran operation?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit, but more NATO. I think our Gulf allies have been pretty good, to be honest with you. UAE's been hit so hard. He got hit by 1,400 rockets, shot them all out of the air with our great Patriot missiles. Think of it, they shot 100 missiles at one of our aircraft carriers, the Abraham Lincoln, one of the biggest ships in the world, actually. And out of 101 missiles shot, every single one of them was knocked down in the sea. Think of that. Think of what that means. 101 missiles, highly sophisticated, very fast missiles shot. Out of 101, all 101 were shot down, and now, for the most part, lie at the bottom of the sea. And pretty amazing, right? Pretty amazing. Our military is amazing, Pete. You know the attack I'm talking about recently? 101 shot. I said, wow. I saw that. You can see we have sort of pretty good equipment that we see. It's called the red line. Those red lines were thick, right? And I said, that's a lot. And then we saw them one by one just get shot. And these guys that do the shooting, the coolest cucumbers ever. You know, most people, you don't have a lot of time. When a missile's going at 2,500 miles an hour, I don't care how far away it is, you don't have a lot of time.
That's awesome. Why they're all there, and he's speaking at the podium in the Oval.
Yeah, it's because they were doing the Mullen swearing in.
Oh,
and he was just taking questions.
Right.
During that.
That's why the podium rolled into the Oval. They're all stuffed in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's got them all there too. Isn't that right, Pete?
That is impressive.
It is.
That's the first I've heard of 101 missiles being fired at one of our ships.
Yeah, in a row.
I didn't know that.
In a row. And then you look at
That's cool.
You look at them, and they went to called a red line. So there's a lot of them.
And they got every single one of them?
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great.
If they miss just one.
Right.
You know, that may
I'd be
sink
interested
that
to
ship.
see how they got him, if it was with the lasers or not.
Yeah, that's what I want to know, too. He was talking Patriot missiles, but that was UAE.
Right.
So I don't know if they were using, missiles or were they using lasers?
I know.
And he makes a good point. I mean, it's on brand for 2026 that we can depend more on the Gulf states.
Yes.
To help us in something more than NATO.
Yeah. All the NATO allies have been almost anti-America during this thing. It's not our war. You guys started it. Oh, okay. We'll remember that next time the Germans attack.
Yeah, they're overdue for an attack.
Yeah, they really are. It's about time for them to turn again. And so when Germany comes calling to
I think
France,
they're ready for it, too.
They're marching down the Champs-Elysees. How about we just turn the other way and mind our own business at that point?
Hey, that's not our war.
We're not the ones that are being
about it.
attacked. See ya. Good luck with that. But the president also said that Iran sent a present.
This is fun.
This is interesting.
Because they're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal. They did something yesterday that was amazing, actually. They gave us a present, and the present arrived today. It was a very big present worth a tremendous amount of money.
Whoa.
And I'm not going to tell you what that present is, but it was a very significant
Why? I want to know. What is it?
I thought he has to
prize.
declare that.
And they gave it to us, and they said they were going to give it. So that meant one thing to me: we're dealing with the right people.
Is that nuclear related?
No, it wasn't nuclear related. It was oil and gas related.
Well,
And
they
it was
sent
a
the
very
tanker?
nice thing they did. But what it showed me is that we're dealing with the right people.
Iran did a very nice thing and sent us a present that was oil and gas related.
Doesn't he have to disclose all the presents he gets?
To the IRS. I don't know if he has to tell
No,
us.
he has to
he
tell
doesn't
the
have to
people,
till
too.
next spring. And that'll be on next
He
year's
has, to
thing.
tell, he has to tell the people what the president gets.
Yeah, I'm just...
Well, that makes it really intriguing, doesn't it?
It does.
I want to know what that is. Did it come with a bow? And if they sent the present and it's oil, that would take a while to get here. So
Right.
I don't know. Maybe they sent it at the beginning of the war and it just arrived. I don't know. Who knows? That's interesting. They sent us a present.
Really nice present.
You might not supposed to be opening that thing until the big day, you know? Like, when's his birthday?
Right.
Or maybe July 4th, you know? Like, maybe we'll get it then.
Yeah, for our 250th. That would be nice. The country we're attacking right now sending us presents.
What do you get someone for their
Probably a good sign.
250th anniversary? What is that?
Yeah, for the country that has everything. What do you get? Oil wouldn't be a bad.
That's right.
That wouldn't be a
I like
bad gift.
Okay.
And if it's Donald Trump, it's got to be something gold.
Also, Pete Hegseth had a little update on the latest from Iran.
History has a modern military. Iran had a modern military, a modern navy, a modern air force, modern air defenses, leadership, massive bunker. Never has a modern military been so rapidly and historically obliterated, defeated from day one with overwhelming firepower. The air campaign that we've conducted, that Israel's conducted alongside us, was one for the history books, truly. And it's because we have a president of the United States that when he sends his warfighters out to fight, he unties their hands, to actually go out and close with and destroy the enemy as viciously as possible from moment one. And that's why we see ourselves as part of this negotiation as well. We negotiate with bombs. You have a choice as we loiter over the top of Tehran, as the president talked about your future. The president has made it clear that you will not have a nuclear weapon. The War Department agrees. Our job is to ensure that. And so we're keeping our hand on that throttle as long as hard as is necessary to ensure the interests of the United States of America are achieved on that battlefield. This is not Iraq and Afghanistan. This is not a president who's interested in vague end states. He's been very clear with us about what we need to accomplish, creating the conditions for them never to have a nuclear capability, and that's exactly what we're doing in historic fashion.
Wow. I like that. I do like that.
So yesterday was a real chance for them to reset the narrative that's been kind of getting away from them, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So I think that's interesting, though, that they're negotiating with somebody, and they're getting presents from somebody.
Yeah.
So I guess regime change.
And he says it's the right people. I hope that's true.
Right.
How do we know that for sure?
Because he said so.
Now, if you'll recall, when he turned off the threat, the 48-hour threat, he said 5 days, right? So that gets us to about Sunday morning, because he made it, what was it, Tuesday? What's the day?
Monday, today's Wednesday, so yes.
Right. Okay, yeah. So Monday morning, right? He made the thing. Or Tuesday, whatever the hell. I'm so lost. Anyway, so this weekend, that time would be up. If you've got 5 days to negotiate this thing and figure out if you want to accept the 15 points or not. So we'll see what happens, if anything, there.
Well, they're begging like a dog in his office.
And they're sending gifts, and we're talking to the right people.
Begging.
But they've still got the rogue people, if we were to believe that we're talking to the right people, we still have the rogue elements that are firing rockets off at their neighbors.
They should not be doing that.
No, they should not.
If they're trying to wrap this thing up, if they're trying to get us to stop, they need to stop the rhetoric and the firing in other countries. That has to be stopped, or they have to stop on their own. One of the two. But they do have some capability, obviously, because they keep firing on others. And the Strait of Hormuz continues to be fairly well shut down. You know, there's thousands of ships just sitting there waiting. And that's why oil prices in a lot of places going through the roof right now. What's the price of per barrel right now? Is it in the 90s?
It was 88 this morning.
$3.59 at QT.
86. Yeah.
86?
86.
Oh, so it went down to $3.59?
$3.59
That's 10 cents less than last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good. We still, I don't think, have seen that the Ayatollah's son, the Gayatollah.
Right. No, we have not seen him.
We still don't have proof that he's actually alive.
We've only heard from him.
Yes.
If you're talking to the right people, and we're not hearing anything about the Gayatollah,
I think he might be dead.
So I'm just curious who they're talking to.
Yeah, I'd like to know that as well.
And again, when this is all said and done, and we leave there, whether it's Jeffy's leave today or mine, you know, I'm good with a couple months.
Wrap it up.
Or, you know, wherever you are on the time scale there. Is Iran going to have new leadership? Is regime change definitely not a thing anymore? The people haven't, risen up. Is that not a goal? We just want.
I think that is still a goal, though, right? But
we can't just say. I mean, is that?
I hope it's still a goal.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like if we're negotiating.
But I mean, there has been a regime change. We killed all their leaders, so
that's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
There has been one, and I don't know who it's going to be. That's the problem that you face when you take out the current leader. Is the next one going to be as bad or worse? And that's what you worry about in the Middle East, and they might be. I don't know, or we might get lucky this time and find somebody better. Hope so.
It's Iran.
In any case, think about this. 20 years ago, in 2006, $20,000 equaled roughly 33 ounces of gold at spot price. In today's prices, those 33 ounces would be worth $165,000. Smart Americans diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals, and that's why you need to consider buying gold from my friends at Birch Gold Group. For thousands of years, Gold has been a store of wealth, and today it's a crucial part of any balanced strategy. Even better, Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered retirement account in gold without any money out of your pocket. So it's really fantastic. Just text my name, Pat, to the number 989898 to receive your free info kit on gold. Just go through that. See if you like what's in there. There's no obligation, just really good information. They also have an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've got tens of thousands of happy customers. Let Birch Gold help you diversify with gold. That'll bring you peace of mind. Text Pat to the number 989898. Again, text Pat to the number 989898.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
All right, so I guess we'll see what's happening on the negotiation front. Let's see if they stop firing at the UAE and Israel and Saudi Arabia and the rest of their neighbors. You know, I think they've really spoiled some relationships there. Once your neighbor starts attacking you on a regular basis and blowing stuff up in your country, it tends to sour the friendship. You know, I'm kind of picky that way, where if you start attacking me, I'm probably not going to remain your friend for long.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen evidence of that with Rand Paul.
Right?
He can't even talk about his neighbor anymore. He's still angry.
That's right.
He came over and, I mean,
he's held a little bit of a grudge
the crap
there.
Out of Rand Paul, man.
Yeah. Attacked from, and as he's pointed out, attacked from behind. Didn't he slam him into the tractor there?
I think so, yeah.
Broke some ribs and stuff.
Yeah, Rand was messed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Not good.
I mean, darn near killed him.
Darn near. Yeah, I mean, he was in a bad way.
Yes, he was.
And he's still a little
still
bit...
holding a grudge.
Yeah.
He's still holding a grudge.
I think he kind of is. All right, so as far as the SAVE Act now, where are we on the SAVE Act? Is that actually going to happen? John Thune floated the idea for the Save America Act, and 50 votes yesterday. Here's John Thune.
Good afternoon, thank you. Don't you risk alienating some of your base if you're unable to pass the Save America Act? And the idea that this could go into budget reconciliation, and everybody around here, including you, has indicated that that's very hard to do. Isn't that just kind of a wing and a prayer?
I think that budget reconciliation, as I've said before, you have to have a reason to do it. And if we have reasons to do it, and we may, very well may, and I think there are a number of Senate. We just came out of a luncheon where this was discussed, and I think there's a lot of support for a budget reconciliation bill. We have two legislative vehicles, as you know, available to us, so we could tee one of those up, and that's an option. And we'll see if that's what it takes to get some of these things across the finish line, and we can do it with simple majorities. We'll take a hard look at that.
Did you overpromise your base, though?
I don't trust him.
Not in the least.
No. And I was reading up on this because you thought there was a glimmer of hope there, right?
Yeah.
And then I was reading some of the stuff around this, and since it's a non-budgetary thing, the voter ID, then the Byrd rule would probably block this. And then Thune can go, well, the Senate parliamentarian says we can't do it that way. Sorry, we tried. Man, we tried. So this is...
So he's doing everything he can to not make it happen. Let us know the reason why he can't do it, instead of doing it.
Although he left one little glimmer of hope there by saying whatever it takes to get it across the finish line. So do that. Do it.
That's what they say, right, Jeffy?
Yeah, it sure is.
So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a glimmer of hope.
I can't believe that they have not strong-armed him to make this happen.
Yeah.
Not quite sure I understand why that hasn't happened.
How he's held out this long.
Yeah.
Against the wishes of the president, too.
And
the people.
90% of the people.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is as clear-cut as any issue I think I've ever seen. And he still hasn't done it. He still hasn't gotten it across the finish line, which he could have done a long time ago.
I really don't understand.
We could be at the end of this thing. right now. We could be at the simple majority vote by now.
Right, and at this point, if it passes, you're not leaving a lot of time for states to get in line by November or September when early voting starts.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It does start in some states in late November.
September.
Or September, I mean. Yeah. Sometimes it also starts in late November, too. Because up until the Supreme Court ruling, they might continue.
Right. The Supreme Court may rule on that, though, soon. So.
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Yeah.
And I think they're against it. I think they're leaning toward...
That was what the Supreme Court experts were saying.
You got to get it done by voting day. Okay? Get your stuff in on voting day. If you can't do that, sorry. You got plenty of notice. You know about it.
Yeah,
get it done.
That's not affecting the the polls open now.
Yeah.
To vote for November.
Right.
And we start voting in January.
Yeah, the Supreme Court, I don't know when that ruling is going to come down, but they're definitely looking into that whole accepting votes.
Yeah. They're talking about a couple of things that are favoring Trump right now. So we'll see. We'll see if they wind up there.
Redistricting worked out. Oh, gosh. He got the map that he wanted in one state. I don't know if I printed that up. Missouri. The Supreme Court came through on that. So that's a plus column there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Missouri Supreme Court there. Of course, they did lose a legislative seat, state seat in Florida. The district that Mar-a-Lago is in flipped from red to blue.
Really?
Last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sucks. Meanwhile, here's Rick Scott. We're also dealing with the TSA situation right now. I guess there's some light. I mean, at least some guys are in office are talking about getting this thing done and starting to open up DHS again, because this is ridiculous that it's still closed. And it's interesting because now that ICE is in place in several airports around the country, already the hour-long, 3-hour-long lines have already thinned out considerably in some cases. But Rick Scott was talking about the TSA ICE deal.
We have, you don't have a monitor, but right below you it says Senators near deal to end shutdown. Yesterday, the word was that President Trump rejected the deal to end the shutdown, which would have funded, I think it's the same as what we're talking about today, funded everything else, TSA and DHS, everything but ICE. And apparently it's in the works and it's going to happen. Is it?
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it happens. I mean, does it make any sense to you that the people that are getting rid of the criminals that are killing women in our country, they're not going to get funded in this bill?
Yeah.
And the Democrats have said they want to use this as an opportunity to get amnesty.
Yeah, that
it makes
notwithstanding,
no sense.
Thank you, Rick.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
But yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening.
I will say my family member went to DFW this morning for a 6 a.m. flight, sailed right through, no lines, nothing, everything was fine.
And
smooth as
and that's
silk.
not an ICE airport either.
Right.
Cool.
Which is disappointing because apparently ICE is giving out water at airports. So is it on ice?
Get it? And it is, actually.
Oh, nice. It's chilled.
That's awful. Is that pre-air side or post-air side? Because if it's a pre,
that's pre.
Throw it away.
Yeah, that's pre.
You're not bringing it with.
Point.
You're not bringing it with you when you.
But the ICE agent just give it to me.
That's nice, though, because free bottles of water that would cost you in the airport, that'd be like $7.
Right, you're cutting into some business.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been reports that things have been going very smooth where ICE is, and this would be awesome if this turned out to be a PR win for Republicans and for Trump.
They need that.
And that would be something else.
Yeah, it would.
See that.
Rick Scott talked about the Democrats not wanting paychecks skipped.
Yeah, because remember, part of this, one of the options was you don't get paid in Congress until TSA gets paid.
Right.
Good.
So unfair. House members and senators make $174,000 a year. The average TSA agent makes $50,000 a year.
Oh, wow.
Now, I've got one of my Democrat colleagues in the Senate and said, oh, I can't go without pay. I've got a mortgage. He's making $174,000 a year. You know what the average net worth of a Democrat senator is? $3 million. So people in the Senate want to make sure they get paid, but they're okay with TSA agents not getting paid. TSA agents can't pay the mortgage, can't pay the rent, can't put food on the table. They're having to go to food banks in my state. They're quitting because they're sick and tired of being treated like dirt. It's the third shutdown in 6 months.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Then on top of that, look at the public. Why are they doing this to the public? These waits where people go to the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning and miss a flight. So this is all for a message. You know, one of my Democrat colleagues in the Senate said, "No, we want it now." Now, first off, they didn't even meet with us. This happened January 30th until last Thursday, March 18th, right? And they wouldn't meet Friday, and they wouldn't meet Saturday, and they wouldn't meet Sunday. Finally, yesterday they would meet. But they said, "Oh, what? We're going to hold out on ICE because maybe we can do amnesty then."
Oh,
jeez.
Things going to unravel if they let the Democrats pilot this ship.
What a brilliant idea, though. When the government shuts down and government employees aren't paid, neither are you. You don't get paid.
Honestly.
So it would stop that immediately.
That should be.
As soon as they pass that, there will never be another government shutdown.
Right.
Got to make it a constitutional amendment.
Have to do that.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I mean, Ted Cruz said that he wasn't going to take a check, right? I mean, he posted that he was going to have asked to have his salary withheld.
Yeah, he said due to the Democrat shutdown, he has asked the Senate's financial clerk to withhold his salary, saying it's unfair for members of Congress to be paid while working men and women at Department of Homeland Security are not.
Amen.
It's hard to argue with that.
Was there truth to the Delta story? Delta Airlines shutting down quick access for Congress?
Yes. The thing is, though, I think they backtracked on something about the reservations desk. I think they still have that open. So they can get reservations easier, something. I don't know. But they did shut down certain elements of it.
But they get to wait in line with the rest of us plebes?
Yes. Supposedly.
Right. And even if people have TSA pre, I mean, we still have lines at that as well. You know what I mean? But you get back a little bit faster.
Can Delta affect, where is that? Because if you're going through TSA, if you're going through the security checkpoint, that's not really hey, here's a Delta line, here's an American line, you know? So I don't know how they're enforcing that, but I mean...
Well, they probably go through the work pre-line.
Quick little deal.
Yeah. Well, they were taken to the front of the line.
I mean, they're members of Congress, Keith.
But right. They're better than we are. They're super wonderful people. And
about time someone said it.
Yeah.
So thank you for saying it.
And we're just dirtbags. You know?
Duh.
If they show up at the airport and they're wearing their little pin, they get passed.
Then they should, because they're Congress.
They're better.
Right? They're better than we are.
Yeah.
Hello. So you just have to recognize that, when you see them being taken up to the front of the line.
Do you bow?
By some Delta agent.
You've been sitting in for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Do you bow? Do you say?
Yeah.
Okay, you bow.
Yeah. You bow.
Yeah.
Or kneel.
Oh, kneel.
Before them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Before them.
Yeah. Kneeling
if
is preferable.
If it's a senator, kneel.
Yeah.
Oh, senator definitely kneel. Okay.
Right. And just know in your heart, you're just not as good as
better
they are.
than
you. They're better than you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all.
You get through the day better that way, I'll tell you that.
You do, because then you're not so resentful. You realize, oh my gosh,
of course,
well, it's fair because they're better than me.
Yes.
So, yeah. So there you have it. And I guess that's just what we have to come to grips with. And if you can't handle that, don't go to the airport.
Stay home.
What's amazing is how many perks. And a lot of us, I didn't even know about the airline thing.
Right.
I didn't know they got the front of the lines and all that until this started. And then you find out that they've got all of these perks, not just the insider trading, but they get perks at the airport. They got all these methods and levers of power that they can exercise. And the rest of us we're left out there to dry.
Right.
They don't care.
Oh, no.
Pretty amazing.
It is.
And again, when they shut down the government, they let it shut down. They get paid, but the other government employees don't. But again, just remember, they're better than you. So it makes sense.
It does.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Triple-8 933-93. We're halfway through the week. You know what that means? It's chewing the fat, and it's got to be celebrated because it's so different from the other days when we just do the Fat Five. But this is the actual chewing the fat segment. So it comes with a special song, of course. And that song goes a little something like this.
Nice job, Fury and Energy.
That
was awesome.
That's awesome. I love that one. It's reminiscent of the Blink-182 song that was done for Glenn's thing years ago that we love so much. I loved that open. That is the all-time classic open.
It's a good one.
And this one might be the all-time classic.
It's pretty
Jeff
good.
Open.
Some great lines in it. No question about it.
Yep.
Rest in peace to Jeff Webb. One of Charlie Kirk's key early mentors has died in a freak pickleball accident. Texas businessman Jeff Webb, described by Kirk's Turning Point USA as a visionary who helped shape generations of young leaders, died this past Friday, at the age of 76, 2 weeks on life support after suffering a serious head injury when he fell playing pickleball.
God.
How long before the conspiracy crowd blames Erica, saying she's knocking off the people closest to Charlie?
Give it 5 minutes.
That's coming.
Seriously.
That's coming. Rest in peace to Jeff Webb, and be careful on the pickleball courts. Dangerous place to be these days. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink said in a letter to investors that AI could worsen income inequality and that people should invest in top AI companies to avoid getting left behind. In other news, OpenAI confirmed on yesterday that it's discontinuing its once viral AI video app Sora. They posted that they're saying goodbye to the Sora app. So there's that. Britain's King Charles III will make his first state visit to Washington next month. As a part of his visit, the king will address Congress in a joint meeting the week of April 27th. According to two people familiar with the matter, granted anonymity to discuss plans ahead of a formal announcement. Okay, so if it happens, it will be the first time a British royal has addressed Congress since 1991, when Chuck's mom did it. Queen Elizabeth II became the first British monarch to speak before a packed House chamber. President Donald Trump visited London in September. House Speaker Mike Johnson visited in January as part of America's 250th anniversary celebrations, reminding Britain that we kicked their butt, I guess. We're over there. Johnson addressed Parliament during his visit, becoming the first House Speaker to do so. So Charles' visit comes as Trump obviously continues his chats with Prime Minister Keir Starmer to assist in the Israel war with Iran, which Starmer is, dragging his feet on. Also, I wonder if Harry and Meghan and the kids will visit the king so he can see the son and the grandkids when he's in D.C. That's very doubtful. Look at the schedules. We can't. We've got things. The kids have got to go, and we've got to be over there. And, man, we want to show up and see you, but sorry.
Can't do it.
We just wish we could. Wish we could. NASA administrator Jared Isaacman announced yesterday that his agency is rapidly progressing toward building a $20 billion base on the moon. instead of a space station that would orbit the lunar body. At a day-long event, the NASA chief said that Trump administration's priority for its national space policy is to never again give up. Depending on the success of the missions, Artemis 3 and Artemis 4 will start in 2027 and 2028. They plan, Isaacman says, is to establish an enduring presence on the moon before China can land there by 2030. Those who work on the Lunar Gateway Space Station will be redirected and to develop the Lunar Space Base or other programs. They were going to roll out the project in 3 phases, experimenting with Artemis moon landings, building semi-habitable infrastructure, and delivering the housing to the moon. Half of the $20 billion designated for the project will fund the first phase. They also plans to phase out its use of the International Space Station, which will be used to test ground for developing commercial satellite stations in the future. They also reaffirmed its commitment to pursuing nuclear power in space, the goal to use nuclear energy to fuel a spacecraft to Mars by the end of 2028. Key part of the goal is to build a nuclear reactor on the moon's surface. He also had this to say.
I'm pleased to announce the following. We will standardize the remaining SLS rockets to a near Block 1 configuration. We will strengthen our workforce and rebuild our core competencies in ground systems and stacking operations, bringing down pad turnaround times, and accelerate our launch cadence from every 3 years to every 10 months. We will pull in Artemis 3 and launch in 2027 with the aim to rendezvous with one or both lunar lander providers in low Earth orbit, gaining confidence in lander and XEVA suit systems. We will then prepare for up to 2 lunar landing missions in 2028. In the 1960s, NASA achieved the near impossible in an evolutionary way. We flew Mercury, Gemini, and many Apollo missions before landing on the moon.
Gemini.
While we have learned much since then, with enhanced capabilities supported by the best industry partners imaginable,
I thought the same thing.
we cannot always
pause it for a second. I can't let that go.
No.
Come on.
Jared.
You're the head of NASA. You can't pronounce Gemini correctly?
He was just reading the script.
Gemini. No.
No. It's Gemini. You know
Gemini.
that, Jared. You know that, Jared.
And besides, what is all this? We own. I mean, the
moon is ours.
Whose flag is on the moon right now?
Thank you.
Ours. The United States of America. We've already won that war 57 years ago.
Right.
So that's over. The moon's ours.
Yes, absolutely. We don't need to hear any more from Jared, but that's absolutely the moon is ours.
Moon's ours.
But look, a moon base.
That's cool.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
$20 billion moon base.
Well,
they're talking about.
Well, yeah, 10 they're using to pursue that, right? So the other 10. They're going to need more, Pat. I mean, they need more already.
I say give it to them. Give it to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
come on. And
yes,
the space program has brought us so many products, so much technology that there's just, it is worth it. People say, well, why are we going to the bed? We got our own problems on the Earth. It provides us with.
No one loves the space program more than this show. I'll tell you that right now.
That's for sure.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
because that needs to.
And
happen.
It's worth it. It just is.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you like your iPhone? That's originally NASA technology. Basically, we discovered that in the process of going to the moon. GPS, the satellite system, all of that stuff has come. I mean, it's all come from NASA. So.
I mean, I've got a pen that writes upside down, and that was because of NASA.
It's amazing.
And it's got my name on it. It's a Fisher pen.
You're right. The the technology that's evolved right from NASA itself is fascinating.
Yeah.
What's equally fascinating is that the technology used to get to the moon apparently still evades us.
Yeah. Well. I mean, we have the technology. I don't know why we can't get there. But
that's because you got an administrator who pronounces Gemini as Jiminy.
Well, yeah. Jared just took over. Jared just took
Somebody
over. Somebody
please help him on that.
Give him a hand.
Help him on the pronunciation of Gemini. Jeez. He also might want to pin his ears down to his skull.
Yeah. I mean, he can't help that. That's his look now.
You can't help it. There are things you can do to fix that problem.
Not now. Now he can't.
Do we have a straight-on photo?
That's his look.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
See, that even Marco's are bigger.
But they're stuck to his head.
They're not as far out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the guy at NFL Network? What's his name?
Yeah.
You always remember.
Andrew Siciliano.
Yes.
Siciliano.
Yeah.
Yes. His are a little bit more pronounced.
They
but
sure are.
Mr. NASA there is a close second.
Yes. Mr. NASA looks a lot like him.
Yeah, he does.
A lot like him. We should keep those on hand. DoorDash, a few more stories here on the Chewing the Fat. I guess it's not the Fat Five. It's just the Chewing the Fat. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, there you go.
DoorDash is offering extra compensation.
Different. How could you even confuse it with the other days? Completely different thing.
DoorDash is offering extra compensation to the U.S. and Canadian delivery drivers to offset rising gas prices. DoorDash said U.S. drivers with a DoorDash debit card can earn 10% cash back on any gas purchase, up from the usual 2%. More than half of the DoorDash drivers have the card. So, they're allowing you to get a little bit more money if you use their card. The company said drivers who travel 125 miles or more while making deliveries will also receive a weekly fuel payment starting at $5 and up to a maximum of $15. Now, how far can you go? On that for cash. In Canada, DoorDash drivers are going to receive up to 36 Canadian dollars, but that's worth less than our $5 and $15. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. I guess if you rode your little scooters, the little gas scooters, that would be fine. But people driving cars, that seems less than suboptimal. But good luck, have fun. I'm glad they're offering. At least they're doing something. And for those that care, the NCAA men's tournament saw their best TV start since 2011, averaging 9.8 million viewers in the first 3 days. That's a 6% increase over last year, according to Nielsen. The men's Sweet 16 kicks off tomorrow night. I don't like the games up against each other. I'll go back and forth or have a picture-in-picture, but you've got, the Texas. I want to watch the Texas-Purdue game, and I want to watch the Iowa-Nebraska game, and they're up against each other, and the rest of them are up against each other too, time-wise.
For primetime ad dollars and also to kind of hedge their bets, I guess.
If they have a bad game.
It's a bad game going on.
Possible, I guess. Plus, they have the venues. Right? The players
buy both
the
tickets,
teams play at the separate venue, at the same venue. Yeah. So it's I don't understand it, really. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have the ad dollars and you just kind of hedge your bet if there's a bad game. That does make a little bit of sense. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's games for sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
It should be fun. And then, and the NCAA women's Sweet 16 games start Friday night, too.
Oh, you're out of time, though. The segment's out of time.
Just so you know.
Shoot.
And I don't... we are out of time. Gosh darn it. What do we... All right, I'll tell you this. It's a great time to become a Blaze subscriber. Not only are you going to get Blaze TV exclusives, you're going to have access to all the other shows on the network, plus our Dinosaurs special podcast that we're doing weekly about the Netflix Dinosaurs documentary. If you go to theblazetv.com/Pat, if you went there right now, you would get $45 off.
Still?
An annual subscription.
That's incredible.
They have not taken it down.
Hurry up and do it.
So for
$45, that's the best price you'll probably ever get.
And when I say limited time, it is a limited time because this already should have been down. I don't understand. Maybe the boss forgot his access code.
Maybe
can't do it. But I would go to blazetv.com/Pat and save yourself $45 on an annual subscription if you're not already a Blaze TV subscriber.
Exactly. Everybody's talking about weight loss injections because the results are so dramatic. They work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. But what if you want to lose weight, but you're not interested in those painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of the intense side effects that are involved? That's why doctors created a weight loss supplement for you to lower your blood sugar and burn fat by converting it into energy. It also curbs your appetite and your cravings so that you're not hungry all the time. Lean is that product. Lean is not for the casual dieter with just a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. So we can get you started on Lean right now with 20% off and free rush shipping so that you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. Visit takelean.com Enter the promo code PAT for your discount. That's promo code PAT at TakeLean, L-E-A-N, TakeLean.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed is back.
Have we tried to get James Talarico on the show yet? I want to talk to that guy. You know, he's the guy that's running for Senate in the United States Senate here in Texas against either John Cornyn or Ken Paxton. He defeated what's her face, Jasmine Crockett in the Democrat primary.
I would love to talk to him, but I don't think he's coming on this show.
I mean, I'd love for him to explain his blasphemy to us. I would love that. Ask him, what translation of the Bible do you use? Actually? Is it the Genghis Khan version? Is that where you got it?
That's the Lost Scribes.
So the translation from Genghis Khan, I think, because he's so far off on everything he says that I bet he wouldn't come on the show, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah, we should reach out.
Yeah, we should do that. And coming up, is it Friday? We've got a really interesting guest.
Yep.
It's
Jeremiah Johnston wrote this book, The Jesus Discoveries, and it's basically the archaeology of Jesus Christ, and it's pretty awesome what he's done. And so he'll be in studio on Friday as we get closer to Easter.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So people who like to hear about, I guess, physical proof that he existed, is that what that is basically about?
Yeah.
That's always fun to hear.
It's a good way to help the skeptic in your world when it comes to the resurrection. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We've got Off the Record coming up this week, too, on BlazeTV.
Tomorrow.
For BlazeTV subscribers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday, because today is
tomorrow.
Wednesday, a completely different day of the week.
Right.
So,
So it's very unique.
Good for you, Fishy. You noodled that out. Good job.
He did. That was really
good. I noodled that out because I've been reading Frontier Magazine from
there we
Blaze
go.
Unlimited.
Oh, wow.
And I've been learning some stuff.
Okay.
I can't tell you what I've learned, but
You've been learning.
I've been learning.
But you read issue 5, right?
I've been learning. Sure. That was the Frontier one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're up to 5 now already. That's amazing.
We're up to 5.
So anyway, tomorrow at noon Central, so it's 1 o'clock Eastern. It's 12 Central. I guess that would be 11 Mountain and 10 Pacific. But Jeffy and I will be addressing your questions.
Absolutely.
Whatever question you want to ask, we're there for you tomorrow. 888-933-93. In the meantime,
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
With a couple of tweets for you. Dan the Man tweets, you're playing with fire if you're bending the knee and bowing to our congressmen and senators. That would mean you're looking at them, which is strictly forbidden. Didn't think of that yet. Thank you, Dan the Man, because
you may have saved. You may
don't
have saved
look directly
our lives.
at them. You can't. You can't do that. From EGib 723. I wonder if Trump could issue an executive order that all passengers, including congressmen, have to go through the regular TSA lines for security reasons because of them not being funded. All right.
Yeah, you got to be safe.
Right?
If we're not loving America, you're going to go through the security line, I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh. And Jeff writes, ironically, the weight loss ad immediately follows Jeffy's chewing the fat segment. What a great idea for the sponsor. Don't let this happen to you.
I mean, that wasn't what was said.
No, that's the point that was made in the tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, just interesting. I mean, I think it was a wild coincidence, is what I think.
As most
happened
things
there.
are.
Yeah.
Because there's no...
There's no fat shaming on this show, so absolutely not.
It couldn't be that.
It can't be that.
So I guess I don't know the point then.
Wild coincidence. We don't understand that tweet. We just discovered, Chris, I think, found this out, that Dallas-Fort Worth has an all-Muslim radio station, right?
Yep.
ASWAT 94.1. All Arabic.
Oh, wow.
They speak Arabic on the show. They
wait, it's called what?
They play Arabic music. ASWAT 94.1. That's a little piece of it. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool.
راديو أصوات FM معكم على مدار الساعة 94.1
Just about to say that.
HD4.
Yeah. HD4. So it's HD4 on the 94.1 frequency.
On their HD4.
Another one of the promos goes like, ASWAT 94.1. When you need the call to prayer, ASWAT 94.1 is there. With Mohammed in the morning. Junior Jihad during your workday. All request middays. Ahmed in the afternoon. And break your Ramadan fast with Naguib in the nighttime. ASWAT 94.1.
HD4 on your digital dial.
And that. Yeah. I think that part's in Arabic, though.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good station.
I can't speak that, so I
It's
apologize.
a good station.
Yeah, but let's be honest. Ahmed in the afternoon is carrying the load.
Yeah,
that is such a good show.
He kind of is, yeah.
That's such a good show.
I mean, I'm pretty much a fan of...
He's funny.
The break your fast guy, but whatever. That's just me.
That's ASWAT?
That's ASWAT. ASWAT 94.1. Yeah. HD4 on your 94.1 digital frequency.
And your digital dial, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's incredible. And what we saw,
incredible.
if you watched on BlazeTV, we showed you that they have a big billboard in Dallas.
Yeah,
promoting.
That's
their
on
station.
the High 5. One of the busiest freeway interchanges in the state of Texas.
Yeah,
and
for
right
sure
there,
DFW, and
right there.
Hello,
ASWAT.
100,000
watts.
Oh wow.
What?
Well, it's 94.1.
Yeah,
HD4 on your digital dial.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's right.
So it's more about the streaming.
Can you imagine Dallas-Fort Worth? You might expect that. I don't know if it's going to be in America. You might think Dearborn, Michigan,
New York, and they may have one there as
they
well.
Might. Yeah, they probably or more than one.
Or they tune into ASWAT on streaming.
Could
which
they could
is
do
possible.
that now. They could certainly do that.
I mean, I'm sure that's what most people are using ASWAT for. But I don't know.
It's pretty amazing though. Look how far we've come since 9/11/2001. New York City was attacked. Washington, D.C. was attacked. 3,000 Americans were murdered by Islamic radical terrorists. And today, 25 years later, New York City, where the World Trade Center towers came crashing down, they've elected a Muslim mayor who gathers during Ramadan with hundreds of other, maybe even thousands of other Muslims in the middle of the city for Islamic prayer. So either we are the most forgiving, tolerant, loving, and inclusive nation in the history of the world.
Which I believe, actually.
Or we're the dumbest people to ever have existed on the face of the earth.
Which I believe, actually.
And it's probably both.
Yeah. Or a third option, New York City has been conquered.
Yeah.
How about that video we haven't played yet that Jeffries sent in?
Well, I mean, yeah, we'll get absolutely. New York definitely has been conquered. I mean, we talked yesterday about J.P. Morgan installing Muslim foot washing stations. There's a New York Fire Department that had their Muslim prayer rugs laid right in front of the 9/11 memorial plaque, honoring firefighters who actually died from that. From that post. It's incredible. So that's happening. And then in California, they have the cemetery that had a huge banner hanging over the 9/11 memorial that they had there. Now, what's interesting about that is that the owner...
Show that. That's clip 13.
The owner of the cemetery says he recently sold a portion of the property to an Islamic family who plans to open a memorial garden. He says he gave them permission to put up signage, but did not authorize them to drape it over the 9/11 installation. And as soon as he learned about it, he ordered it removed. Workers took it down right after they asked us to leave the cemetery.
Get out. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
And it's throughout the West. It's not just obviously in America. It's throughout Europe.
My gosh.
Britain is effectively
Londonistan.
fallen as well.
Yeah.
I sent in this clip, ironically, today, clip 14. There's a Muslim cleric explaining the goal of Islam worldwide. It's very clear and summed up beautifully right here.
All right.
We don't say that Islam is here to live, to coexist with lots of different religions and all of us can just hold hands and be friends. This religion has been sent to dominate, to wipe out, to take out every other religion, to have the people leave every religion and to accept Islam. And if that requires fighting to achieve it, then it requires fighting to achieve it.
My gosh.
Because the greatest purpose for which jihad was legislated is to make the word of Allah the highest and the word of those who disbelieve the lowest, even if the disbelievers hate it. But we're not shy to say it, and we don't find that to be something that we should be shy to say.
Right, and he's not the first one we've heard say that.
We hear it all the time. We hear it all the time. So when will we believe them and listen to them and understand what it is they're saying to us?
Right.
Because the apologists will say, well, Christianity's trying to convert the world too. Yeah, convert. But yes, we send missionaries out. We talk about the gospel. We don't force. Christianity is not about force because force is of Satan. If you're trying to force people to convert to your religion, that's not the good side. That's the evil side. It's all about your agency. And if you choose to convert, that's one thing. If you're forced, like this guy says, like you will, even if you hate it.
Or you die.
Or you die. Or you pay the tax or whatever the situation is. You can't do it by force. You do it by choice.
And look, their plan is, and if you take them at their word, then, we ran down the list, and I don't have it in front of me right now, of how many mosques are in each state here in the United States of America. But,
it was 584 or something in New York?
In New York. Then Texas has almost 400. Florida has 255.
California's in the 400s.
Yeah. In the top 5. And most of these cities and mosques are fortified and built to withstand something.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, some sort of battle that may or may not take place. So I would...
Does your church not have battle stations?
It does not.
Really? Huh.
It does not.
It's weird.
It does not.
It doesn't have, like, armaments and
I think
and a tower
should.
To where
It should.
A moat around it, maybe.
It doesn't right now.
Huh.
No.
That's weird.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But apparently the pastor says, no, we don't need that stuff. Okay. All right, look around, pal.
I don't know. We've been trying to say it's time for us to wake up.
I know.
Because, like he said, he's not shy about it. You shouldn't be shy about saying it.
Now,
all right, so do we believe him or the others who say that's not Islam? Well, he says it is.
Well, there's more of him
saying
than
that
there are them saying that's not Islam.
There's a clip from, I think, right after 9/11 going around. It's been popping up in my feed for a week now of Christopher Hitchens. And he's on real time with Bill Maher back in the day. and he gives us a refresher in early American history where John Adams and Thomas Jefferson go to, because I'm looking this up here. That's where Shores of Tripoli comes from, right? When the Barbary pirates are doing their thing.
Right. Yep.
And so they go to the ambassador there. And they're like, hey, what's the deal? Quote, this is from the ambassador there that says, Mr. Abd al-Rahman, quote, because the Quran gives us permission to do so because you're infidels. And that's our answer. And that's Hitchens basically summarizing it. And that's what propelled Jefferson to read the Quran and then take action.
Yeah.
And go and fight them and stop this threat. And you have to have the same mindset today or else you're just going to conquer your nation.
After he read the Quran, he was quite alarmed. He understood what the problem was, and that appeasement wasn't going to work.
Right.
With the pirates that were beheading people.
Yeah, and this is the thing that Hitchens reminds us. In 1788, 1.5 million American and Europeans were taken to slavery by the Islamic Barbary states.
Mm-hmm.
They said the Quran permits it, so...
Right.
Man, do we get reparations for that?
No.
I like the way you think.
Never mind. We do have good news out of Texas, right? That one massive Muslim community got the
They stopped.
They nixed it.
They stopped
right?
it. Yeah.
So, I mean, is that?
Yep. Developers and local officials canceled a proposal for a new Muslim-based city in rural Texas. Kaufman County, Texas residents became aware in early February that a potential city was going to be built in their backyard and accused local officials of being very secretive about the deal. But then it came to light. It was an unlawful attempt to establish a Sharia city,
right?
Which Governor Abbott already said that it's not going to be permitted.
Not in Texas.
Not in Texas. And it shouldn't be anywhere in America because it's
Correct.
It's not constitutional. So,
but you know for a fact, I mean, we've heard about the no-go zones in Dearborn.
Yeah.
I mean, just there's no point in sending regular police officers there because they take care of themselves.
And they already have, certain enclaves. There's one in Plano. There's one here in Irving, Texas, that is fairly near the studio.
They look like fortified neighborhoods.
Yeah, they do. They do.
But, on the other hand, you can just enjoy your day and listen to ASWAT radio and not worry about a thing.
Oh, that's nice. Is that a little something from ASWAT?
Yes, sir.
ASWAT 94.1.
HD4 on your digital dial.
ASWAT 94.1. When you need the call to prayer, ASWAT is there.
Yeah, did we listen long enough to know if they had the call to prayer? The actual
I tried to listen yesterday, and I think I'm a Muslim today. So,
all right. So but you chose.
I chose.
Okay.
So you're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good for the first round, like Jeffrey reminded me. The first round of killing, I'm good.
You're good.
After that, they start asking me questions with the Quran.
Yeah, they did.
I may not be good.
Oh, so you're a convert. You weren't born.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
Okay.
So when you're driving around town, specifically the town that we are sitting in, Irving, I hope you're enjoying your trip to Salma Jamil Court and Ali Akbar Court.
That's why we need a radio station.
Right here.
That's why.
Right here in Irving, Texas. Ali Akbar Court.
That's something else.
ASWAT radio.
They're not at the gates, man. They are deep inside the city.
So just remember that when somebody's telling you that America is not inclusive and it's just intolerant of other people's beliefs. Really? We're so tolerant. We're allowing the takeover from inside.
I mean, we've played videos before of them talking about how they're going to do it.
Yeah, we have.
Are we allowed to say that we had to take it down? Are we allowed to say that?
Oh, yeah, we can say that.
Yeah.
We mentioned that. Yeah,
You
they sued us.
You just did
I know
say
about
that.
that.
They sued us.
And we had to take the video down.
Because we played a segment of their podcast where they were telling us and laughing at us
And we didn't ask.
and explaining how it was all done.
And we didn't ask for their permission.
didn't ask for
We're
their
sorry.
permission.
Right.
We're sorry for playing a podcast that you put out into the world on
that
the
should be
internet
fair
for the
use
world to
'cause
see.
you already broadcasted.
Correct.
So I don't know what happened to that. What happened to fair use? That's just bizarre.
Long
That's
gone.
completely
Long gone.
gone.
Well, we got threatened with a beheading, I believe is what.
Is that what it
how
was?
that ended.
Okay.
And I want
That's when we started listening to ASWAT.
Yeah.
And I would just want to remind you, Pat, that ASWAT headquarters is in Dallas. So
Well,
we're
yeah.
feeding
Well,
the
that's where the
entire
station
world.
is. So yeah.
So from us, everybody, Arabs around the world, I'm just reading the website.
Oh.
Arabs around the world get to hear.
Yeah, it's streaming.
That's great.
So,
That's great.
So they're based here and it goes out to different.
So just
As
over
well.
the
Streaming,
internet,
yeah.
right? Like
Streaming
everything
has
does.
gotta be great, yeah.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sure is interesting.
It is interesting. 94.1 HD4 in the digital dial.
When you need to call to prayer, ASWAT 94.1 is there. See, it rhymes. It's
I
kind of cool.
got it,
It
yeah.
rhymes.
So they do contests? What do they give away? In the morning show there?
Swords.
Oh, well, it was Saturdays is
machetes.
the swap show, the camel swap show.
First class tickets.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still like a tradio sort of thing.
Radio show on Saturdays.
Yeah. Tradio.
Yeah,
you haven't listened long enough, Chris. You haven't heard the show.
No, I haven't. I just converted.
All right.
I just converted.
Listen, do you ever feel like back pain has just become a part of your life? Like you've tried everything, adjustments, injections, stretching, maybe you've even been told surgery should be in your future, but nothing actually fixes it. Well, that's why Uprightly exists.
Absolutely, it does.
Are you fixed?
And
you're in the process,
I'm 8
right?
feet tall. I'm 8 feet tall. I've gained. Yes,
Wow.
I've gained some height back. I'm back to my regular 8 feet.
Okay.
No, I am doing their program with the chair and the way that they take care of it. They believe that the spinal goo that you have, that we were told forever would not grow back if you have spine issues. You know that it's bone on bone, and you're not going to get that back. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they believe that their process gets that back.
Yeah.
And they have documented studies and proof that happens.
Well, 95%, I think, of the people who actually do the program and follow it actually feel a lot of relief.
And I've been doing it for about 4 or 5 days now. So we'll see how it goes. How it goes in a couple of weeks.
If you'd like to give it a try, please do. Go to liveuprightly.com, book a virtual consultation like Jeffy did. They offer a 30-day money-back promise, and you'll get 10% off when you use the promo code PAT10 at liveuprightly.com.
Saying what you're thinking. Pat Gray Unleashed.
Some tweets here. Conservatarians tweets. Talarico's version of the Lord's Prayer would be interesting. Wouldn't it, though? Gen X Kid, Pat stating, there's no fat shaming on this show, is like any Obama saying, if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. What? No. It's nothing like that.
No, of course not.
The complete opposite.
Everyone knows that.
Bunter Hayden tweets, stop lying, Pat. Everyone knows that 9/11 was done by the Jews to frame the innocent Islamists. White liberal women know that. Okay. That is true. White liberal women do, in fact, know that. It's the Jews.
Yep.
Everything is, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Everything is. So if you've been dealing with the lines at the airport, you can thank a Democrat like Hakeem Jeffries for that. Here's Hakeem, which is cut 9.
Good afternoon, everyone. House Democrats continue to focus on making life better for the American people. To drive down the high cost of living.
What garbage.
To fix our broken healthcare system. To make sure that immigration in this country.
Fix the broken healthcare system. I thought you did that in 2010.
Yeah.
What happened to fixing the healthcare system with Obamacare?
We've moved way beyond that.
They take absolutely no responsibility for anything they've screwed up. And they've screwed up everything.
And Obama still takes credit for Obamacare, but saying it was a wonderful thing.
Then how do we have a broken healthcare system?
I know.
You can't have it both ways. Either the Affordable Care Act fixed healthcare, or it's a disaster still. Right. Which is it?
And the irony is that he's referring to the vouchers and the fix to the broken Obamacare system. So it's multiple layers of what Democrats have broken.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Obama just posted yesterday, the day before, the day the Affordable Care Act passed was one of my proudest moments as president because it meant that millions of Americans would have access to health care, some for the first time. The ACA also prevented insurance companies from denying people with pre-existing conditions coverage, allowed young people under the age of 26 to remain on their parents' plan, expanded Medicare, and so much more.
So much more.
The ACA was always meant to be a first step.
Okay.
We still have to do more to expand access and make health care more affordable.
Sit down, Marxist. Sit down, Marxist.
Do you remember it being sold as a first step?
I do not.
I don't remember that at all
No.
because it wasn't.
Yeah. Have fun filling out your taxes and checking that box where you're forced to tell everyone, yes, I have health insurance, so back off.
Wow. Anyway, back to
wherever Hakeem is. I mean, no one's there. He's in this big room. No,
there's like
very few people.
All right, go ahead.
Country is fair, just, and humane to ensure that TSA agents are paid.
This guy is terrible.
As opposed to being forced to work without pay, so that Republicans can continue to prevent ICE from being reined in.
Okay.
Timu Obama.
Yeah, for sure.
In the house.
Oh, jeez.
So bad. He's terrible. And let's pray in November. Let's pray that come November he doesn't become the Speaker of the House.
Ooh. Right. That's a frightening thought.
That actually is.
That's what would happen if they get the majority now.
We can't let that
really
happen.
bad can't.
We can't let
that can't happen. It can't. There can never be a Democrat majority in either house or the president. There cannot be a Democrat president ever.
Ever again.
Ever again. Oh man. All right, more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Do you ever wish that you started saving for your retirement sooner? Yeah. Maybe you had the best of intentions when you were younger to put money away, but then you look at your retirement balance now and realize you might be working a lot longer than you ever planned. Just to make sure you don't run out of money in your retirement. You can't go back, but you can do something about it right now. Bank on Yourself is a safe wealth building strategy that over 500,000 Americans have used to grow their money with guarantees, not guesswork. Your money is guaranteed to grow no matter what's happening in the stock market or the economy. You'll know the guaranteed minimum value of your savings on the day you plan to tap into them. And you can access your money on your terms with no penalties, no restrictions, and no questions asked. This strategy has a 160-year track record of growth with no losing years. In 160 years. Not during the Great Depression, not during 2008, not COVID, not ever. With Bank on Yourself, you get guaranteed growth. You get access to your money on your terms when you need it. I mean, it's just fantastic. And tax-free retirement income. When you work with a Bank on Yourself professional, you'll see how you can access your tax-free money and protect yourself from the coming tax tsunami when it arrives. Freedom from banks. When you need financing for a car, a home, a business, you become your own source of financing. No bank required. So you can get yours and your report right now that shows you how you can enjoy guaranteed growth and real control over your financial future. Just go to bankonyourself.com/unleashed. That's bankonyourself.com/unleashed.
Pat Gray is Unleashed.
All right, while the TSA still shut down, basically, and some of the agents aren't showing up for work, kind of hard to blame them when they're not being paid.
No kidding.
It's tough. It's really hard. Meanwhile, one of the airlines is doing something interesting. United Airlines has new seats.
Yeah, see what you think of this. Relax row. What? Oh, wow. Wow.
That's actually kind of cool.
Very cool.
Really cool. The entire row is yours. And it gets better. Okay. TVs in the back of the seat.
Yeah.
Well, that's
every economy seat.
But Bluetooth.
Every seat should have
biggest screens ever, everywhere. Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Charging, yeah.
I wonder what that costs. What does a full row cost you?
I guess you buy 3 seats.
Okay. Well, I mean,
so whatever that is.
Yeah.
Right.
So good for families, especially small kids.
Yeah.
Or they keep showing like one lady there, so if one person buys all 3.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, that's pretty expensive. But
probably, but that's cool.
If you
good
say
idea.
you buy one seat on one of the lay down rows, and then you're the only one in the row, do I get to lay down the whole thing then? Right, it's mine.
Mm-hmm.
The whole row.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You get a mattress, a pillow, and a blanket when you convert it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's tucked under there, or you have to ask
No,
the
you have to.
stewardess?
They'll give it to you.
A mattress.
Oh, wow. So that's kind of like the belt extender.
Yes.
Yeah, I need a mattress.
I need a
we
mattress.
need a mattress back here for someone who wants to lay down.
Still.
Yeah.
That's
that little
nice.
mattress. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, that's what you get. That mattress. There's 2 pillows and then the blankie.
Well, there's some sad looking pillows too, but whatever.
Bring your own pillow.
Yeah.
There's a blankie. Thank you, Joe.
So you fly single, but you got to pay for 3 seats.
Right.
Okay.
There's no way that you're.
I bet it's probably a lot. I mean, I guess it depends on where you're going, but that's got to be at least $1,500, right?
Right.
$2,000, something like that.
I mean, the cheapest is what, maybe a couple $100?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, a couple $100 each for each seat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you're probably not doing that for a short flight.
Right.
If it's a 2-hour flight, you're not going to buy 3 seats for it. Right? Just so you can lay down and
you
sleep.
might as well just be up at first class.
Yeah,
or
you might as well get a
business
first class seat. Yeah. Huh.
It's a lot more comfortable.
I don't know. But that's cool though.
And they
It's
should have
interesting.
they should have the screens for every seat.
They should
already.
Well,
Some
JetBlue
airlines
already
do.
does.
Yeah, it's ridiculous to fly without.
I think
that
Delta
now.
does. I
feel like Delta does.
I think they do.
There's one that does for sure because that's a big deal. It
is.
It should be that way.
American sucks. American Airlines, headquartered right here in Dallas,
yes,
Texas.
They are.
Sucks. They suck.
One more time, American Airlines.
American Airlines.
Uh-huh.
You know, the one that's headquartered right here in Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
They suck.
They suck.
Yeah,
Got it.
they suck. I don't like to take them, but
yeah, they're so prevalent though.
Yeah, they're very prevalent here
hard to avoid
because
it.
their hub, and so it's
So
hard
you
to
hate
avoid.
America because their
no,
name is
I
American.
love America, but I don't
Airlines.
like American Airlines. Because here's why: they suck. But that's the only reason.
The only reason.
I'm with you, bro.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm Southwest all the way whenever I can.
Oh man, and they're doing the assigned seats now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the call of the wild before, but now it's tame.
Call of the wild.
And no
Look, just
free
be
luggage.
prompt. You
Right.
know, just be prompt.
Yeah.
Check in on time, 24 hours ahead, and you can get the A group.
What I don't like about American Airlines here is then you got to fly into Love
You mean
Field.
Southwest?
Oh, it's so
Southwest.
It's so far.
Southwest. It's too far.
So far.
Too far. My brother just flew into Love Field when he came a month or two ago, and it's like I had to drive to Houston.
I'm going to
practically.
Zimbabwe.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Had to go to Zimbabwe to pick up my brother and bring him back.
No,
Yeah.
no,
It was
you're
like
right.
driving to Zimbabwe.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's better to pay to get onto an airport's property at DFW
That's
than
a
to
great
drive to Love Field.
Than to just drive to Love Field and
Yeah.
pick someone up. Although they're busy remodeling right now.
And
so it could be an issue, but I hope it's not. I hope they
Normally, it's a
continue.
simple little drive-through
Yeah.
circle and you're gone, as opposed to going through Spaghetti Junction over at
paying to get
DFW
on.
and paying
to get on. That is
Although
I'm with you on that.
The $2 I save at Love is burned up in gas. Okay, because it's like
There you
driving
go.
to Zimbabwe.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah, but that's more
I don't
time
like
to listen
it.
to ASWAT radio.
That's true.
And it's not
That's
just
true.
$2,
So
right?
there's
It's
that.
like $4 because it's 2 on, 2 off.
No. It's just 2 when you leave.
Okay.
I think it's 1 and
2
1.
when you leave.
All right.
Not 2 and 2.
1 on 1.
It's
1 and 1.
It's $2
Pretty sure.
when you leave.
Okay.
But that's
it's
what I
$3
always say.
now, according to Joseph.
Really?
Holy cow!
It went up to 3.
All right, we can't. You know what?
Okay, I take it back. Love Field is fantastic.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
And it's such
Love
a
that
nice
place.
neighborhood you get to drive through to get there.
It really is.
Wow.
And it's under construction, like every other place around here. So
it's because it's like Zimbabwe. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What is the Oklahoma and human composting?
Okay, so I guess it's a new
situation?
trend now for states to allow human composting when you die.
What?
Let's see.
You can compost yourself?
That's been going on for a while.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
That's
there's
gross.
now 14 as the
It's
guy,
gross.
the lawmaker we're going to play the clip of, as he points out in his post. 14 blue states now allow human composting.
Right.
Illinois is about to pass it as well.
No.
And it's about to happen in Oklahoma. Watch this.
No, honey. No.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Representative, I just got to ask, do you really believe that human remains, or even my favorite subject, human poop, are okay as compost or fertilizer? Do you really believe that?
In this situation, yes.
There you go. Okay, so there you go. That's the guy who posted that video.
So the answer is yes. Human composting is great.
Oklahoma about to join blue states, and
that's nasty. I'm sorry. I don't like that.
I don't know all the parameters involved there. I just know that that's gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what special
I don't want the farmers to use fertilizer to help grow more food.
No, not human fertilizer. You want to be eating humans in your food? I don't. No.
You already are.
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
you're asking
No,
Jeffy if
I'm not.
you want to be
No, I'm
eating
not.
fill in the
No,
blank. That's
but
what you
you
just
are.
asked Jeff Fisher.
I'm really not.
You
So
are.
I'm going to say no to that.
But
no.
Okay. How about a feel-good story?
Okay.
All right. We like feel-good stories. I love how a big company, unnamed, is trying to pay 10 times what this land is worth to this family, this farm family that is refusing. This is awesome. Take a stand.
If it's my way, I'll stay and hold and feed a nation. 26 million doesn't mean anything.
Some people might find it hard to understand how Delcia Bear can turn away a $26 million offer to buy some of her land until you spend a little time with her walking the dirt road she grew up on and in the house her daddy built.
My grandfather and great-grandfather and a whole bunch of family has all lived here for years, paid taxes on it, fed a nation off of it, even raised wheat through the Depression and kept the bread lines up in the United States of America when people didn't have anything else.
Delcia is one of dozens of landowners approached by an anonymous buyer, one of the major players in artificial intelligence, likely Google or Meta or Amazon, to purchase their land.
Or
the market value for land in Mason County is about $6,000 an acre. The realtor that came to her door last April offered her and her mother about 10 times that.
They call us old stupid farmers, you know, but we're not.
Come to my house.
We know whenever
okay?
our food is disappearing,
my
our
house.
lands are disappearing, and we don't have any water. And poison, we know we've had it.
Delcia's mom, Ida Huddleston, is now 82 years old. She says she does not need the money or the hassle. She was born on this land and she plans to die here, and she certainly does not trust the promises made by the AI companies or the people who want them to build here.
So what do you say to the people who are in town that say, hey, this is going to bring jobs, this is going to bring economic prosperity?
I say they're a liar and the truth ain't in them. Is what I say. It's a scam.
For Delcia, scam or not, she says she's connected to her home like Scarlett O'Hara was in Gone with the Wind.
As long as she was attached to that land, her spirit never would die. And that's the exact same thing for me right here. As long as I'm on this land, as long as it's feeding me, as long as it's taking care of me, there's nothing that can destroy me if I've got this land.
Okay.
I mean, bless their hearts.
Appreciate you taking a stand.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I mean, I'm signing the check.
Oh my gosh! The second they've offered $26 million, I'm packing my bags.
But
and
we're
getting the hell
grateful
out of
for
there.
you in Mason County, Kentucky. Thank you.
We are, and we appreciate you feeding America.
Wow, $26 million. Okay.
Is she waiting for mom to die?
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
Come on now.
Right?
I don't know.
Mom dies and
Compost
then-
mom and ask for $26 million.
Yeah. Hey, I'm back at the table. I had to say that because mom was alive. What's the offer?
Yeah. And that could happen.
That could happen.
I'll take 25. Sure I'll knock one off.
I might have an accidental fall.
Man, oh man. All right, let me tell you about the Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3 air purifier. It destroys any stubborn odors at the source. It's not a cover-up like a candle or a spray. It uses 2 advanced technologies to kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses, removes dust, pet dander, smoke, and eliminates any odor. And no costly filters at all to replace.
What?
No filters, Jeffy.
What?
Is that incredible?
That is. That's actually amazing.
No more crappy smells from litter boxes, trash cans, cigarette smoke, dirty diapers, icky shoes.
Pat, what about cloth diapers? I know that says dirty diapers, but what about cloth diapers?
That'd be the same.
Any kind of diaper. Any kind of diaper.
Yeah, that's definitely an odor.
I mean, if we're talking about the 1800s when people used cloth diapers.
Well, easy there, Tiger, because my household uses cloth diapers.
I can't even believe that. That's unreal.
No, it's real.
Join us in this century, would you please? And last century, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Join us in the last century.
What if I just buy 2 of these Eden Pure deals and then I can skip mine?
That'll help.
That'll help.
It will definitely help. I guarantee it. It'll be great. Right now, you can save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for whole home protection. That's what I recommend for you.
Yeah, I was going to say Chris needs this.
Oh, so that's a 3-pack?
Yep.
I'm in.
Yep. Go to EdenPureDeals.com and use the discount code PAT3 to save $200 on the 3 Thunderstorm 3 air purifiers. That's EdenPureDeals.com, discount code PAT3.
Now, more of Pat Gray Unleashed.
Oh, by the way, we want to welcome the new listeners and new subscribers to the Blaze.
Yeah.
BlazeTV. We did the offer, Pat 45, and got a whole bunch of new subscribers. So we obviously beat Stu and Dave.
Oh, my gosh.
We sure did.
It's embarrassing.
So, Pat,
I don't think there was ever any doubt.
Don't even mention them.
Yeah.
But here's to remember this win.
Yeah.
Here's a trophy.
Oh, I get a trophy.
You get a trophy. Well, yeah, you kick Dave and Stu's butt.
Look at this.
Yeah.
No.
Look at that.
Milks.
Isn't that nice?
So congratulations on this win.
I want to thank my parents.
There you go. Okay.
Who are no longer with us, but thank you to Joe and Catherine.
I guess we'll get it in.
I want to thank my first program director.
There you go.
Randy Rocks.
Randy.
Never would have been here without Randy.
Wouldn't have been here without Randy.
Yeah.
Gave me my first job in
Is
this
he
business.
the one that saw future in you in this industry?
I want to thank.
That's awesome.
I want
to thank Chris. For
you're welcome, sir.
For getting the trophy.
Yes.
I want to thank.
I can't think of anybody else, but
God.
I want to thank God. Yes.
My
Lord and Savior Jesus.
Your wife.
My wife.
For believing
in
you.
Yes.
All these years,
putting up with me for all
Anybody
these
else come to
years.
mind?
I want to thank.
All these years. My kids. I want to thank my kids. I want to thank.
What about Glenn Beck? He called you to join his team
I want to thank
years ago.
Glenn for the opportunity.
A producer or anybody
to
that
be
comes
here. Chris. Chris is the producer, and so.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we're happy for
All
you.
right.
Congratulations.
Thank
for
you.
you.
Audience, congratulations,
Thank you.
audience.
Thank you to the audience for listening. We wouldn't be here without you.
And then
that's for sure.
Then there's.
I don't know. There's so many people.
Okay, Jeffy.
And I think I named them all.
If it's missing people, can you name them? Because obviously he's missing people that you need to thank.
All right. Thanks to Jeffy and Keith, too.
Oh, I do not want your pity
Yeah, we're
now.
not accepting
I do
that
not
kind
want
of
your
tone,
pity
sir.
now. Once you set the trophy down, the unengraved trophy.
Yeah, we're already at commercial break at the Oscars.
Yeah,
and
where's the
you're doing
engraving on that?
Thank you. There's no engraving yet.
Wow. There you go. Now talk to your Chris boy in there about it.
Right.
Let's go.
Well,
Thank him for
engraved.
Okay.
I just found out the results this morning. So.
Okay.
But you were so sure.
Oh, well, I had a little, you know.
Yeah.
A little
bit. All right.
But hello to the new people. Thanks for coming on board.
Yeah.
Yes, and thank you.
Very
We
grateful.
should probably explain. I don't know. It takes a long time to explain this show, but basically, we try to make the apocalypse fun.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
first and foremost.
The first and foremost, the bottom line reason for this show to exist is to make the apocalypse fun.
Yeah, we can't stop it.
No,
Just make it a little
but
bit
we're
better.
making it better for you. As
we might be able to hold it off a little, right?
Well, we're trying.
Yeah,
You're looking at me.
Trying.
Okay. Yeah, we're totally.
There it is.
We're holding it off.
The apocalypse is fun.
Yeah, the apocalypse is
Every
fun.
day.
Yeah.
So thank you for signing up with Pat45, which
thank
apparently
you.
still works if you go to
I think it does.
BlazeTV.com.
Yeah, it's still up there.
Get
Go there.
$45 off.
Go there and take advantage of it right now. But don't tell anybody because we don't want the boss to find out that it still applies.
And as we're making the apocalypse fun, there's good news out of LaGuardia. That miracle that the flight attendant who was hurled 328 feet in the air from that crash survived with just a broken leg.
That's like a football field.
Yeah.
That's more than a football field in length. She flew through the air and landed on her leg and broke it, and that's it.
I don't know. I guess.
How is that possible?
She must have landed on her leg.
So they
I don't know.
It's the big safety seat that she was attached to that they're crediting with saving her life.
Oh, because she was
that
in
went
there when
with
she
her.
flew.
Yeah, that went when she was strapped into it. Yeah,
okay.
that's why you buckle up.
Wow.
Don't because
Right.
that plane was taxiing.
Wow.
That's why you got to get buckled up because we're moving. Let's go.
So
And-
she flew in the seat for 328 feet?
Yeah, and that
Wow.
fire truck. That's the
incredible.
thing. The fire truck was headed to help another plane that had aborted its takeoff because of a weird smell in the plane, and they're saying that the safety transponder either wasn't working. I don't think that fire truck was equipped with one at all, and so that's why the system failed. So,
Wow. Really sad.
I'd put a parachute on that seat for those.
Are they blaming the guy in the control room who was taking the blame for
he
it?
took the blame for it, right? And he took the blame because it's his job.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's actually
right, the NTSB lady
He
said,
did try to get him to stop.
Right.
She says we're not assigning blame at this point, and I'm with her. Let's just let all the data get figured out.
Yeah, because it's the fire. It's the fire truck's fault. We're not assigning blame. It's the fire truck's fault.
We don't have the Harry Enden poll on John Fetterman, do we? Guy is so animated all the time. He's talking about Fetterman being so unpopular in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's outrageous how much they hate him now.
Wow.
Because he's
their guy.
I know. Ever since the reset happened, he's had some common sense.
I mean,
and they can't stand
He's
it.
a Western Pennsylvania guy, though, man. Through and through.
I know. He was at an approval rating of plus 68.
Okay.
He is now at an approval rating of minus 40.
With Democrats.
That's 108 points. 108 points.
Wow.
He has declined because he's come to his senses on certain things, and they can't stand it.
That is incredible.
Honestly, if he wants to win re-election,
he's not going to.
No way.
He's not going to.
If he wants to, he's going to have to switch parties.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Because that polling number you just gave was Democrat support.
Right. Yep. Pennsylvania Democrats.
So they're done with him when his term expires. Unless
Big time.
And the only way he has a chance, and he may not want to be up there anymore. I mean, would you?
No.
Get your pension and run.
But that's the thing Enton was pointing out is that Democrats who've lost primaries were doing far better than he is. In fact, in a couple of cases, they had approval ratings in plus territory. One was plus 15, another plus 13. They still lost in the primary. He's minus 40.
And he's still voting the way they want him to.
Yeah,
it's
he is.
just the
very
fact
true.
that he is, well...
On a couple of things, he's voted the way we would want him to.
You know
Trump.
what this might very well be? This might very well be that Democrats now are not shy about their frothing at the mouth hatred for all things Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And Fetterman has no problem with Israel, and he's a defender for Israel, and he wants secure borders. Two things the Democrat Party can't stand anymore.
They can't stand that. And good for him, for coming around on those things. Because years ago, he was not that way. Before the reset, obviously, he was not that way.
And the Eagles are so much better than the Eagles.
There it is.
Would just really like to the 95.
95.
95. 95.
95. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Oh.
See, this isn't even funny anymore.
No, now we feel sorry for him.
It's not even funny.
See, when we were trying to stop him,
you're right.
This is our evidence. Don't elect this guy. What are you thinking? And now we're like, oh.
It feels mean.
It's just really sad.
No,
it does. It does.
It's sad.
So what does that say about us?
It's sad and mean.
Look,
we were mean.
Now that
we're just mean.
Now that we like his politics, this is mean. When we didn't, it was fine.
Right.
Well, it really wasn't fine then either.
We're just bad people.
Yes.
Can we just?
That's what it says.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
we're just
100%. Terrible.
So that's why we were playing.
I
would
just really like the 95, 95.
Okay.
He's just trying to. Poor man's just trying.
You know what? You should pile on, or else we'll just turn the tables and we'll start fat shaming you. So you should jump in here and be one of the gang.
At least we're focused on somebody else. Yeah, you should be happy about that.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.